Welcome back guys, Amar here from Magic Coding, and in this video we're going to cover our colors a bit more. And what do I mean by that? Well, basically if you go to resources and then add wall, you will see that we are having the color for our wall, same as we do have for our ball, but there should be a difference. So there needs to be like half of yellow color and half of some other color. To do that, we're going to go to our wall. So go to wall and open up our wall script. Once we are here, we are going to check. We already are checking, but we are gonna add some more code into it. If the rotation Z is less or equal to rotation Z max, we are gonna have our transform parent, and we are gonna add our wall f dot tag dot game object dot tag equals to our hit. Now this is how I'm gonna tag it. You can tag it however you would like, but I'm used to hit because we are trying to hit our wall. Now I suppose we don't have one. I don't remember that we added, but we did. If we did not by any chance, just go to add tags, hit plus and add hit tag. I'm not really sure that we added or not. So we are going to move on with our script. How we're going to move on? Well, basically we could say that our wall f dot game object dot game object dot get component, get mesh renderer, and so on. But that will actually not work for this game. For this particular thing it will work, but later on when we add changing colors, that will not come to our use. So because of that, we're going to scripts, wall scripts, and we're going to create a new C# script that will be called wall fragment. Fragment, did I do that right? And I did, of course. Hit on yes, click on enter, wall fragment, and we're gonna open up our wall fragment. Now inside of here, we're gonna have our mesh renderer, which will be our private mesh renderer, like this. In our awake function, we're gonna initialize our mesh renderer to be equals to our get component, and we're checking for our mesh renderer, of course. And in our start function, so in our start, not update, start, let me delete the comment for a second. And in our start function, we're going to check if this dot game object dot tag equals to hit, then we're going to our game controller where we'll have our public static game controller that we'll call instance. And what will this be for? Well, basically to call out any public game object from our game controller, but not having like get component, trying to find it where it is in hierarchy and so on. But to do that, we have to reference our instance to be equal to this. And by this, it means game controller itself. Now go back to our wall fragment, and where we'll say that our mesh renderer dot material dot color equals to game controller dot instance dot hit color. Else, if this is something else than hit, we're gonna say that our mesh renderer dot material dot color equals to game controller dot instance dot fail color. Now, if I were to go back to Unity and add our wall fragment script to our wall fragment resource, or actually prefab, so let me add it, wall fragment, we should see that the script is actually working. And we're going to have two parts of the wall, but first we have to add some walls. So add wall, maybe, let's say 2 walls, just for example. It's not necessary to have 2 walls, but why not? Why not? And as you can see, it is working. So we are having 2 different colors, which one is which one of the color is the color that is matching our ball and one color is not matching our ball, which is the failed color. Of course, let me just add them to the helix and we'll go in and try to touch them. Now, I'm gonna finish it here, not gonna do anything else. Not gonna take this video to be half an hour long, so I'm gonna go step by step showing you guys how to make this game. So without further ado, that will be it for this video and I will see you in the next one.